Hello, I'm James Caldwell. Welcome to the Classical Guitar Practice Room. We have been covering the Segovia Scales, and this is the 6th video in the series. In the first 5, I covered all of the common patterns that repeat. There were 2 major scale patterns and 3 minor scale patterns that are used repeatedly throughout the book. That leaves 3 scales remaining, each of which has its own unique pattern and is only used once in the book. The first one we encounter is the E melodic minor scale, which is the 4th scale in the book, immediately following G major, as it is the relative minor of G major. It has 1 sharp in the key signature, which is F. So all Fs will be sharped in this scale. And as it's a melodic minor scale, the 6th and 7th scale degrees, which are C and D, will be sharp when we're going up the scale, and they'll be natural when we descend the scale. So we'll have C sharp and D sharp going up, C natural, D natural coming down. This is a 3-octave minor scale. It begins on the open 6th string and it runs all the way up to the 12th fret of the 1st string. Let's take a look at it. To begin the scale, the first fretted note will be the F sharp, which is at the 2nd fret, played with the 1st finger. So our hand begins in 2nd position. Write a Roman numeral 2 above the 1st note. In 2nd position, we can begin with the open 6th string and fingers 1, 2, 4. Over to the 5th string, fingers 1, 3. Now we have a shift on the 5th string with the 3rd finger, sliding it up 2 frets. We are now in 4th position on the 5th string, and we play fingers 3, 4. Over to the 4th string, 1, 2, 4. Now we have a shift on the 4th string. We're going to take our 2nd finger up to the 9th fret. That puts us in 8th position. And on the 4th string, fingers 2, 4. 3rd string, 1, 2, 4. 2nd string, 1, 3. Now we're going to shift on the 2nd string, taking our 2nd finger up to the 12th fret, putting us in 11th position. And continuing on, 2nd string, fingers 2, 4, 1st string, 1, 2. We've reached the top of the scale. Now to descend, we're shifting back to 7th position on the 1st string with finger 4. And we have 4, 2, 1, 2nd string, 4, 2, 1, 3rd string, 3, 1, 4th string, 4, 3, 1, 5th string, 4, 3, 1. Now we're going to shift down the 5th string to 2nd position. And on the 5th string, beginning with finger 4, we have 4, 2, 1, 6th string, 4, 2, 1, open. That completes the E melodic minor scale. So there's a lot of shifting, unusual shifts right away. We have the 3rd finger shift on the 5th string. And shortly after that, on the 4th string, shifting up with the 2nd finger. And again later on the 2nd string, 2nd finger is going to shift up. It's a rather unusual path we're taking going up, shifting with the 3rd finger and the 2nd finger. Descending, though, he keeps it simple, going to 7th position and staying there for 5 strings. Finally shifting on the 5th string down to 2nd position, which is where we began, to end it out. If you're quite familiar with the G major scale, which immediately precedes this scale in the book, the path he descends on G major is exactly this when he gets to 7th position. Same fingering, same shift to end on G. And here we're just going 2 more notes lower. So it is somewhat familiar. That is the E melodic minor scale from Segovia's collection of scale patterns. Wanted to keep this video short. The next 2 will also be short as we cover E major and F major, the 2 remaining unique patterns in Segovia's collection. When those 2 videos are done, I intend to follow up with some practice strategies for approaching this entire booklet of scales and how to work through them on a regular basis. And also we will look at all of the possible right hand alternation fingering combinations as well as some extra ones. Thanks for joining me today in the Classical Guitar Practice Room. Until next time, I've been James Caldwell. Practice your scales.